And I can tell you that the Busch beers are already getting cracked open here in Victory Lane as Cole Custer prepares to take home another trophy, a Crosley jukebox here from Kentucky Speedway. We'll let him climb out of the car and celebrate with his crew, who did a phenomenal effort to help put him out front today.
Oh, no.
A little overzealous there. No harm, no foul. And here's the man who's helped make it all happen, Mike Shiplett, his crew chief. 5 wins now.
I did the typical guy thing. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. And I shook it a couple times, and there was blood flying everywhere. I was like, it's pretty bad. And then I started, kind of walking through my mind, is this for real? It really wasn't much more intelligent thought than that. I think I hit it on the corner of the podium, and then it broke. I don't know. I was trying to get the top off and shaking at the same time, and people were spraying me. I couldn't really see all that well, so just one of them deals.
Now again, they can look at video, but they're going to go by who was in the lead when they crossed the final scoring stripe.
On the last lap now, they review a video. They can change things on the last lap by virtue of looking at the video.
All right, Jimmy Spencer's got to stay in the truck here as Red Dog Barnes' crew chief talks to him. Stand by for 1 second, because guess what? They're still reviewing video. I know this is crazy. It's not official yet, but let me tell you something. When they do announce it, if it's you, you're sitting in victory lane at Daytona.
When the yellow light comes on, Bobby Hamilton is in front of Jimmy Spencer.
I think that's the yellow lights right there, Michael. See if we can see him go on here. Bobby's definitely ahead of him. There's a yellow light coming. I'm telling you, to me, that would be irrefutable proof that Bobby Hamilton would win this race.
All right, well, Jimmy Spencer stays in the seat here. He was just about to climb out, and he is getting the official word. Guess what? You're second today, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe that. That's hard to believe.
Unbelievable. This is just like Homestead whenever we didn't know for sure who the champion was at the end of 2003. They're going to fire up the Snap-on ASE Dodge, and they're going to back it up. Here goes Jimmy Spencer. The crew is back here, and everyone says, well, I can't believe it. That's just the word down here in Victory Lane. So Jimmy Spencer will leave, and I believe they'll push over Bobby Hamilton's 04 truck, and there'll be a very strange victory celebration here at Daytona.
Brad, congratulations. Anyone who races dreams of winning the championship. You just did it. What's it like?
Pretty damn awesome. I got a little buzz going here. I've been drinking for a little bit, but it's been pretty good, man. I can't lie. Look at these guys behind me. They're pretty excited. I'm excited. This has been one hell of a day. I got one hell of a team, and it doesn't get any better than this.
As you look back on the season, Brad, in its entirety, what was the difference between you, your team, and everybody else?
Well, I think we got a group that just rallies together. We find a way. There's going to be adversity in a season. That's how racing works, man.
Jimmy Johnson's in Gatorade Victory Lane. Dick Berggren's there.
Well, congratulations. How do you do a thing like that in a backup car with no fresh tires?
The photographers are bummed that I didn't do anything more, but I don't have any of my crew guys here yet. I didn't feel like beating this thing up anymore, being a backup car and all, but just shows we don't build bad race cars. So I'm very proud of everybody. Hendrick Motorsports, the shootout car was very fast today. The call that Chad made to stay out on tires really paid off. It wasn't easy to drive the car that loose. Those guys on new tires behind me had a lot of speed and a lot of energy pushing me. But the slow Chevrolet did it, man. I'm way stoked.
I never really liked them to begin with. I don't like the taste of them. I just don't like looking at them. They have pinchers, really. So I don't like anything that's ugly and has pinchers. So it's just I don't know. It's a big scorpion in my mind. So. I try to stay away from them, and yeah, I've had some interesting moments with them for sure that I don't care to recall or bring back up.
What? I don't even know where to go.
Daytona 500 winner Trevor Bayne at age 20 in his second race ever at the Cup level, and he'll find his way to victory lane as we welcome you live on Fox to the Sprint post-race show from the Daytona 500. His hero, Jeff Gordon, and on a record-setting day at the Daytona 500, Trevor, the hero. Let's go down live to victory lane.
Now we have to have a little bit of fun. Not everything went picture perfect for the 2019 tonight. Kevin started going for the champagne bottle. He needs some ammunition to fire back at some of his guys there.
Oh, yeah, he wanted it. This is great.
It's still, okay. Still no pop yet. They get the knife out. They call in crew chief Todd Barrier to see if he knows the trick.
Hey, JR, if that bottle would have came from...
This is what happened coming into victory lane for Joe Bessie. This is what Bessie was referring to when he said some people weren't happy with his victory. Some members of Buckshot Jones's team trying to block Bessie's road into victory lane. And Joe kept going. And they had to jump out of the way. Some contact there. And a difficult way to end what has been a very positive afternoon.
And that was your goal going in, and you unofficially take over the championship point lead again.
Hell yeah, man. We just want to keep on doing good, man. One race at a time. We might just win it.
What does it mean to win here, not only once, but to win here 5 times?
Well, I don't mean shit right now. Daddy's done won here 10 times, so I got to do a little more, do more winning, but we're going to get there. And he was the master. I'm just following his tracks.
And he's following it very well, Bill.
And certainly our apologies for his enthusiastic language in victory lane. Dave Burns.
In victory lane at Daytona with the Daytona 500 winner. And a victory kiss from his wife, Chandra.
There's more confetti than we need in victory lane.
A little overload, huh? Jimmy, you have won the Daytona 500. Can you tell me what that means to you?
Say that a few more times. It hasn't even set in.
Okay.
Welcome, everyone, to Daytona's victory lane for the second season in a row. Tony Stewart climbed the fence after winning the Pepsi 400. He stopped by to talk to us, and here's what Smoke, the winner, had to say.
I was thinking this time. I called on the radio and said, you guys better get out here. Somebody at least break the fall. They're not going to catch me, but break the fall. But I was fine after the race was over. I was struggling when I got to the top of the fence, and then I made a big mistake and went down and got in the mosh pit. For about
that's what I wanted to tell you.
Oh, these guys were loving it, man. They were loving it.
I tell you what, I thought I was going to die in it. I mean, I guarantee you. I mean, no offense to the punk rock.
Look at this. Look at the fans.
But I am never going to a rave party anywhere. I'm way too old for that stuff.
What were they doing to you? Were they squeezing your butt and stuff?
No. Herman, you were the only one on the face of the planet that would have thought of that.
It was May Day when Superman last visited victory lane. He put out the distress call. Lady Luck answered, and some other superhero like Captain Domination or something. Because he tore it up tonight, and let's see. Oh, he's going to do it. The guitar. That's a strong guitar.
Mr. Brian France to present the Sprint Cup to Jimmy Johnson.
Well, the greatest fans in the world are watching one of the great dynasties in sports unfold. Jimmy, congratulations on your 5th championship in a row. Unbelievable.
Carl, short leash here. On behalf of Anheuser-Busch and the Busch brand, I'd like to congratulate you on your first NASCAR Series championship.
Hey, thanks, man. Thanks a lot.
That is yours.
Okay. Thanks. Thank you.
You're gonna pick that up and give them a nice photo, and then we'll talk for just a second. There you go. Here you go, folks. There's your champion. He's tired because he just worked hard out on the racetrack. Carl, congratulations. Thoughts on a championship season?
Yeah, I need to lift more weights, I guess.